Where are you?
I'm in Dallas, Brad.
You're in Dallas.
hmm
What are we doing in Dallas?
I'm speaking at an event here tomorrow, Tech 2024, the Experts Conference. I guess I'm
Why'd
the
they
elf.
invite you to an experts?
Well, sometimes they need like comedic relief or at least a little break from all of the technical expertise that's occurring here.
Here
I don't
comes
know.
Paul Thrutt showing you how to turn on a computer.
Yeah, exactly. I'll just do some life advice. I don't know.
Well, it seems like you're in a nice room.
Yeah, this room is room. It's actually rooms, but like the hotel room here is probably 3 times the size of our apartment in Mexico. It's unnecessarily large, which is kind of the motto of Texas when you
Mm-hmm.
think about
Because is your rental car a truck by any chance?
it. Well, we Ubered, but we did go by a couple of gigantus trucks with like a foot separation between the gigantic tire and the body of the truck, and like pulsating lights underneath, and that's happening.
Okay. Oh, speaking of other things that are happening, some people
Mhm.
can get 24H2, or some people might already have it. So
Mm.
if you have an ARM device, you've already kind of got it. If you
Yep.
have a weak D fiasco, you could get it. If you're a release preview user, you might most likely have it.
Yep. Well, it is October. We promised October, so
Yeah,
we'll see what.
actually, Yusuf Mahedi tweeted out, he's like, I'm in New York for some big announcements. And so it's,
That's interesting.
yeah,
Like, why would they? Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he's going to recall some feelings or something. I don't know. So, I mean, I don't know. Apple's trying to do things in court that shock nobody, right? They don't want to get
Well,
sued.
I give them points for inventiveness. They've stalled for 3 years. They never collected any documents they had to collect by yesterday, actually. And then, like yesterday afternoon, they're like, "Why don't we just throw it out?"
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you call this. Like in legal cases, they always cite precedent, right? These are
Yeah.
previous legal cases that establish certain, the law basically. And now they're using antecedent, I guess. These are things that occurred after they were found guilty that are in other jurisdictions in unrelated cases. But yeah, it's just more stall tactic, frankly. But yeah, I mean, this is their whole MO right now.
That's what everybody's MO is, right? Just go to court. Like I said, we're in that part of the curve where
Yeah, yeah.
we fight it out in court. All the AI stuff will get fought out in court. All of the App Store stuff's going to get fought out in court. And
Which is, by the way, the definition of an illegal monopoly, which is you
yeah,
have this thing, market dominance, and you do everything you can to maintain it, is the behavior of
yeah,
someone who has been found guilty of this. Like it's bizarre. But look, I every time big stuff like this happens, there's pushback, in any realm, but in our world, I almost said politics, in personal computing. Yeah, I mean, these companies have vast hordes of cash. I mean, they're going to do everything they can.
of course they are. Because what's the downside, right? Their
Right.
job is to win, and being declared a monopoly means you have won. Like that is
Yeah.
right.
Mm.
That's how the board game works. You have a monopoly. You have won.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the game keeps changing, which is part of the problem.
Yeah.
So, these like Microsoft is obviously they did, pretty good in cloud computing, but now they want to do even better in AI, right? And we'll see. I don't know. I can't escape this notion that this AI thing is not going to pay off for them, but I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know. It's going to pay off for Nvidia and data center manufacturers, and apparently Three
Yeah.
Mile Island.
Right. Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah, supposedly a new Copilot app is coming, or an
Mhm.
updated one. I mean, that's again the least shocking thing anybody's probably
Yep.
heard today.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think this era, such as it is, will be marked by its shortness, and part of the reason is because everything happens so quick.
Hmm.
So these things that usually would have played out over years are happening within the span of a year. Copilot, just the app on Windows, is the most convoluted history of a product that has not been around for a long time. They just knee jerk released it a year ago, yesterday or something, whatever day it was. But it's changed so much, and it just you can tell they're just making it up as they go along, which I think is part of the problem. But here we are.
Here we are. So,
Yeah.
how long are you in Dallas? For some reason I thought you were going to Mexico, but
I am.
that's
Yeah. So Thursday we fly to Mexico.
oh good. I'm not
Yeah.
completely losing it, just
Yep.
mostly.
Yeah. We came here on the. Yeah. This made sense. We were always going to go October anyway. So with
Oh,
this
so now you're
trip,
kind of like halfway there, right?
you know what? Actually, I have to reach out to him today. I think I'm going to see Mahedi there, unless he's changed his plans. He had asked me if
In
well, Mexico
Mexico?
City. Yeah. Him and some buddies are going to be there unless like I said, unless they've changed their plans. So I gotta reach out to him today, but he would have stayed at our apartment. The problem is we're going to be staying at our apartment. So
Like I'm
uh,
8 pages deep into my bingo card, and I did not have that on there.
yeah,
Like
I know it's crazy, but yeah, I gotta remember to do that today. I want to make sure I see him, obviously. So that'll be kind of fun.
that is wild.
I'm gonna beg him to come back to
Oh yeah.
Thurrott.com. I'm gonna get on my knees and be like,
How long has it been since he's?
years.
I know it
I,
feels like I would say like
you know,
18 months, but it's probably been like four
no, it's
years.
been years. Laurent's been doing it for a long time now, and Laurent is awesome. I mean, I wouldn't give up Laurent, obviously, Mehdi had, it was a good guy, and he also a developer, right? Remember, he
Yep.
got screwed by the pandemic. He was going to go work
Oh,
at
that's
Qualcomm over
right.
the summer, right? Remember,
I remember that now.
it didn't really work out, but I still use his tool,
Hmm.
um, the WinGet app, and yeah. Anyway, I don't really talk to him that much, but we had chatted about this some months ago, and then it just because of the schedule, I'm going to be there. But yeah, I do. I'll obviously have to go see him.
There you go.